Regular attendees at Anfield will have become accustomed to the noise booming around the stadium in recent seasons. Whether it's screaming instructions to his players, celebrating a goal or a good tackle, or, yes, getting in the face of the officials now again, digesting Jurgen Klopp's voice has become a staple of the Liverpool fans' diet. Even when, as has been the case in recent weeks, he hasn't quite been as noticeable on the touchline during his team's ongoing travails. But when Klopp takes a breather, his patter is replaced by something else. The sound of silence. From the field, at any rate. Is Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp really under pressure? And that's been one of the recurring questions asked of this Liverpool vintage, even before the latest concerns. Just where are the leaders? Leadership, of course, comes in many forms. It's not just about screaming and shouting, although that is the preferred method of some. Others lead by example, by the way they project themselves both on and off the pitch. For others that comes by the ability to grab a game and inspire his teammates up another level. Liverpool's Jordan Henderson's dejected image. Mike Edgerton. The wire communication, though, is a huge part of football, as it is with any team sport. And appearances suggest Liverpool are unwise to simply let their feet do the talking. Liverpool have been blessed with leaders in recent years, each with their own qualities. Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez were key to the 201,314 championship challenge, while before them the likes of Xabi Alonso, Pepe Reina, Javier Mascherano, Sami Hyypiä and Dirk Kuyt all had the necessary characteristics. Then there's Jamie Carragher, a player who encapsulated everything you'd want from a tub-thumping, example-setting talisman, with a voice to match. Indeed, anybody who witnessed Carragher tear into the hapless Philip Dagan will still have the noise rattling around in their heads. Jordan Henderson isn't a Carragher, but was rightly elevated to the role of skipper once Gerrard retired. His captaincy is a different style. But there's no doubt he's struggling at present. And while Henderson's attempting to play his way back to form and full fitness after missing much of the second half of last season, it's up to others to help shoulder the burden. And where are they? Philippe Coutinho fits into the leader mold, but is grappling with his own issues at present. How Liverpool can exact revenge on Leicester City this Saturday. Defensively, there have long been concerns at the lack of mouth from the back line, although there was the somewhat reassuring sight of Joe Matip tearing into Ragnar Klavan during the Burnley game last weekend. There needs to be more of that. Much more. Emre Can has shown signs of assuming such responsibility, while in goal Simon Mignolet is certainly becoming a greater presence. James Milner would have made a difference in the League Cup defeat at Leicester City, and will have an important part to play in the coming weeks. Jurgen Klopp shows his appreciation to the fans at Leicester City. Image photo by Andrew Power. Liverpool FC via Getty Images. Lucas, for all his detractors, was a steadying influence and could be relied upon when the going got tough, such as during the closing weeks of last season. He played his part in getting Liverpool over the line into fourth place, and has been missed. Klopp knows this. That's why pursuits of Naby Keita and Virgil van Dijk weren't just due to their undoubted talent on the ball. It would be wrong to cite the scratch team at the King Power Stadium as a significant example of lacking leaders. But it did demonstrate how Liverpool are at present struggling to cope when things aren't going their way. The Reds need to rediscover their form and discover a voice to ensure Klopp's isn't the only one heard at Anfield this season.